Hi Usha, today we'll learn about present, past or future continuous tense. What is a continuous tense? Continuous tense means that something is running right now, or it can be that something was running in the past tense, which can be, sorry, in the past time, which can be yesterday, a month ago, a year ago, or future continuous, the something will be happening in the future. So the main thing you're asking about, okay, Daddy, how does ing work? See, normally what you do, see the main verb. What's the main verb? It can be go, cook, play. Remember, that has their own meaning. Okay, so we'll give an example based on these three main verb, which is go, play, and cry. They are main verb, but where can you use ing? So if you're trying to use in present continuous form, so if you say children are going to school, so that means they are going to school right now. So it's a continuous, it's a continuing thing. Okay, so I mean they haven't finished going to the school yet. Or the boys are playing in the park, so they are doing it right now. Or the baby is crying out loud, so the baby is crying out loud right now. So when is something continuously happening right now, that's when you use present continuous tense. But when you're using present continuous tense, you have to use an ing with the main verb, plus the helping verb will also be there. So remember, normally you cannot say children are go to school. That's absolutely wrong. You cannot do that. You need to say children go to school. That's okay. But when you're saying children are going, so when you're using the helping verb and main verb together, that means you're trying to implement, or you're trying to tell someone that this is a continuous thing. So children are going to school. That's correct. Or boys are playing in the park. That's correct too. The baby is crying out loud. So that's a present thing. The same thing you can do in the past tense. If you said to someone, children were going to school, so that means that happened in the past tense. That could have been yesterday. So you could have just said children were going to school yesterday. So that means in the past tense or in the past time, children, you saw them going. So it was running. It was a moving event even yesterday. Like, okay, so the boys were playing in the park 5 years ago. The boys were playing in the park yesterday. The boys were playing in the park 10 minutes ago. So anything in the past, but in the past it was happening. So that's why it's a continuous thing. The baby was crying out loud. So this is a past continuous tense. For the future continuous, what you need to do, you just need to do exactly the same thing, but you need to add will be. So children will be going to school, boys will be playing in the park, the baby will be crying out loud. So when you use will be, so that's called future continuous tense. Okay, so can you please write down 10 or 15 sentences including present continuous, past continuous and future continuous. Take care.